These kids will go forever. And look at Daddy. He's not impressed. What's up, perfectly blended family, and welcome back to another video. I'm Chantel.
I'm Greg.
I'm Amaya.
I'm Jasmine.
Who are you?
I already said it. Mixed up with Jasmine.
Well, what's your
Danny.
name? Yeah. And guys, we want to start this video off by saying Happy New Year! But before we get into this video, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. So when we drop a new video, you're alerted. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright guys, so Christmas is officially over and I'm kind of happy because it was really chaotic. And I'm just happy that things are coming like back to normal, back to our like normal routine and things like that. Like all the lines in Walmart, grocery stores. It's just hectic. Did you find it like that? Like everything was just like so fast paced. We ended up having to go later at night to get groceries on certain days. Like it's just, I'm just happy like the rush is over. And I'm happy we're like getting closer to like warmer weather. Although I know
Closer to warmer weather.
Although I know it's a bit away, but it's January. That means winter soon will be over in a couple months and we'll be getting into spring.
It's just started.
What just started?
Winter. December 21st is the first day of winter.
You're so right, but I'm like thinking so highly optimistic about the future. Like, yes, warm weather, 2023, spring.
Technically the days are getting longer. Right?
Yes. You good? So today's January 2nd. This is like a personal record or a record-breaking thing for us because we haven't taken down our Christmas tree yet, and we usually take it down on Boxing Day. So we're setting some records here. We're so busy.
I worked Boxing Day.
Oh my gosh.
That's the first time like in years
Forever.
that's happened. Yeah.
I just found that over the Christmas break, we were just so busy. And I'm just honestly like I'm grateful to sit down and relax at this point because can you imagine if the Christmas rush was any longer? Yeah, it's just too much. Anyways, guys, so we're going to take down our tree tonight. The place was a mess with all, like, Christmas gifts. Okay, this is the thing. Santa brings Christmas gifts for all these kids. Well, I'm really speaking about the younger two, Jasmine and Danny. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on? So the younger two get all these toys, all these gifts, and literally they play with it on Christmas, guys. And then after, I'm going to say like a 24-hour period, those toys were never touched. They left them in the living room. You know what they play with, like, majority of the time is electronics. Their iPad. So I said to Daddy, I said, next year we just need to tell Santa, don't get them any gifts. Like, no toys. They can get gifts, but just, like, no toys. You guys don't play with them.
Like, electronic-wise, you mean? Or just, like...
See, everything you got for Christmas, both of you, with even the same day, you were back on your iPad and your computer.
No. Daddy.
Yes, Danny.
I play with my dinosaur sometimes.
Anyways, we all know the truth. It's like the new high. Like after Christmas, they're like so excited, so euphoric about their new toys. And then after a certain time frame, they don't play with those toys. And Danny got like really large dinosaurs.
Like very big.
They're huge. So we had to put them in like storage space downstairs. So when he does decide to play with them, he can take them out of storage and play with them. Because you can't just leave the dinosaurs in the living room. They're just so big. They take up so much space. But it is what it is. I'm sure in like a few years, he's going to want to donate them. So we'll see how everything goes. Did you guys have a good Christmas?
Yes.
All right. Tell
I'm
me.
always using my Christmas presents now.
You are. So Amaya's getting a bit older. That's why I wanted to say, like, the Christmas high really was just for, like, Danny and Jazz. But Amaya got wireless earphones that she always has in. This is what I'm saying. Like, things like electronics, it just seems like the world they're in. The digital age, right? So it seems to work for Amaya. But I'm sure if we got any other electronics for Jasmine and Danny, which we kind of did. They got gift cards. That's another story anyways, because we'll get to that. But I'm just saying, if we had got them things like games or downloaded games on their iPads, things that were tailored to electronics, I think they
Minecraft.
would have been on it right now. No?
I want Minecraft.
They-
Fall back to the things they enjoy. Like everybody has everything they need. They don't need anything more. They get what they want when they want it.
I know
like through
what-
the year. So there's nothing like standoutish. So like they're still gonna play the games like to play. She's still gonna be on Roblox. He's still gonna.
But
play
that's what
his
I'm
games,
saying.
like-
So I was gonna when I said gift card, I want to get to this because Jasmine and Amaya both got gift cards, and Amaya was helping Jasmine punch in her gift card. Now, something happened, and the $25 did not transfer to Jasmine's account. They call it Robux. Roblox.
Robux.
Money.
Robux.
Anyways, long story short, we had to email customer service over at Roblox to explain what happened. Hey, girls got gift cards, and we can't seem to confirm that one of the gift cards transferred to Jasmine's account. When we emailed them, they got back to us, and they told us that both cards had been redeemed to Amaya's account.
But it doesn't make sense because my Robux doesn't equal up to that.
Right. So it didn't make sense to us because Amaya's account balance did not equate to two $25 Roblox gift cards. Customer service then came back. This is all from Boxing Day, and today's what, January 2nd? We've been communicating with the Roblox support team. They said that, yes, they see that the $25 is still on Amaya's account. It just hasn't been, like, redeemed into, or I should say, yeah, converted into Robux.
And that's weird because how can you even claim it without redeeming it? Because that's
But
what it does.
I think this is what happened. They were logged into Amaya's account, and they probably somehow tried to log into Jasmine's, and I think there was some confusion because how did it get onto Amaya's
None of
account?
it makes sense.
Like,
None of
It was on my account, and I think, like, we refreshed it or something, and, like, we didn't, like, confirm.
What do you mean we?
You were there.
You mean you, because I went upstairs.
Well, Amaya, I saw it when, like, we were going on my account. And then we, like, I think we refreshed it or something, and then it went back to your account.
See, this is what I was saying, Greg. I'm like, I think they had like two accounts open, and like they weren't. Anyways,
It doesn't matter. When you redeem it, it automatically goes, okay, you have 2,500 Robux
right.
in your account, and they somehow redeemed it without it doing that. And I don't even know how
Exactly.
that's possible. That's what the
How
Roblox
is
team
that
is saying.
possible, Roblox? Anyways, we're getting it solved. We are asking Roblox to transfer the $25 credit to Jasmine's account so she can play her game. But this is what it comes down to, and what I was originally saying is that maybe next year Santa should just get them things to do with electronics, such as Robux, because she can be on Robux forever. See what I'm saying?
Roblox.
Oh,
But
sorry.
they have that.
Okay, but do you get what I'm saying though? Like
They
things.
don't need anything? Absolutely. I
At the
agree.
end of the
What
day.
I want still. I made another Christmas list for next year.
Nice. Well, at
But
least
the
you're
thing
ahead of
is,
the game.
when you need something, you get it.
Yeah,
So
it's
like
so
you're
true.
like, I need a phone. If everything goes smooth, you'll get a phone before Christmas. Like
True.
if you want
Yeah.
your own computer or something, you need that for like it's gonna happen. We're not gonna wait till Christmas.
Yeah.
So
We get it when you need
yeah,
it. You guys
and then
are
Christmas
never
will come.
deprived
And you're like,
of things you
we'll be
need.
right back to where we were this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have stuff that I really want for like special events where I get presents there.
Okay.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Anyways, guys, that's what's up with us right now. We're having Roblox issues and weird things happening. We're taking down the tree late. Which is not technically late because I know some people wait till the new year, so maybe we're right on time. But anyways, we're going to start taking it down because I just want the house back to normal.
Oh
I just feel
gosh.
like it's so cluttered
It
right
has
now.
been so, I'm just going to say trashed. Because it's like things just keep piling on and piling on and piling on, and we haven't had the time to do regular home
May I
maintenance.
tell you guys
No. Yes, Danny.
I'm excited now since we're taking the ornaments off.
You are? Well, I'm happy you're going to help us take them off the tree.
I am. This is how I'm going to be like, give me one, give me one, give me one.
All right, Danny.
I'm sorry. I'm tired today, guys. Last night was a late night. I had a long day.
Oh, my
You
way.
work today?
Yeah, I worked today.
Came
I'm
home.
feeling it. Came home. Cooked.
Hyper kids.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And now we're going to take the tree down.
Just clarify, you came home and cooked. You made potatoes for yourself.
I made
too.
myself dinner.
Yeah, he wanted to eat potatoes with his meatloaf. But we're going to take down the tree, but we wanted to address one thing. And that was just like in 2022, the new challenge that we are facing with Danny's diet. We just wanted to talk a little bit about that because how it has changed our whole dietary regime. That we have to make sure that everything is gluten-free. And what I'm finding is Danny is so picky. Like, for example, Greg found an amazing recipe. He just made meatloaf. He used some new seasoning that we got over the Christmas break and made the first batch of meatloaf, and it was good. Danny ate it. He made it a second time, and now Danny's complaining that he doesn't like... You
I said
did.
it's good, but it's not the same.
Yeah, he complained that it wasn't the same.
Did you like this one or the last one?
The last one.
You like the last one better? I like this one better.
But I
like that
found,
one better.
just recapping 2022 real quick, finding that out with him, it's not easy at first because we're so, I don't want to say that we're limited to what we eat, whereas before we could eat whatever. He can do white bread, he can do whole wheat, whatever. Now it seems so specific, and we're trying to broaden our horizons with what we can bring into the house that everybody can eat safely.
What's interesting is just the way we eat, we don't generally have gluten in our diets much anyway. That's
Yes.
something we generally eliminate just for our own health.
Right.
But there would be times that these things happen, and because we eat clean the majority of the time, to have those things in occasionally, it wouldn't make a difference.
Right.
But we realize that those times are enough of a difference to impact Danny.
Right.
So we have the occasional pizza. He can't have the occasional pizza. We have the occasional regular pasta. He definitely can't do that.
I find with me, like, I'm still in almost like, I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's called denial. But I'm just like, I keep asking Greg, like, how did this come on for him? Like, I get that allergies take time sometimes to develop, and sometimes they happen rather quickly. But before he was eating wheat, like, he never had an issue other than, like, skin issues. And all of our children have that eczema flare up if they eat too much wheat. So I'm just like, okay, he's just, no different from the girls. He's just getting the flare up. So then I caught myself, like, just keep asking Greg, like how bad is it going to get? Like, can he go back to eating gluten? And I know the answer, but it's just like, I find that, like, within myself, like, I'm still having difficulties coping with his new sensitivity. So I asked you the other day, I'm like, do you think he can go back to having the occasional pizza? And you just mentioned, like, he won't be able to do that. But I'm like, he was doing it before. Like, can you see where I'm going with this? Like, I'm finding it, like, it's like, yeah, Chantal, get over it. Like, it's his new sensitivity. But it's not that easy for me as a parent because I know that he could never go back. I get
say
it.
that.
You think it's possible he could?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, what would allow him to go back?
Keeping his system clean for long enough.
Well, that
Because
makes
we
me
haven't.
feel
When was the last time he had eczema flare up?
it's
a week
been
ago.
it's
So
been a
he's
while.
clearly not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I totally get what you're saying. But that's kind of like what I was like kind of fighting back and forth in my head because I have to go with him to birthday parties and like these new like requests that I have to make sure that hey, like thank you for the invite when he is invited to a birthday party and ask the parents, are there going to be any gluten-free options? Like, I don't want people to feel like, oh, Danny's coming, we have to buy him gluten-free pizza, because you don't just get a slice from gluten-free pizza. It's like a whole pizza to yourself. Although it's a very small one.
It's a medium.
Is it a medium?
It's a medium.
Bruh. Wow.
Remember when we did, we just did it was a Christmas party with the kids.
Right.
2 extra large pizzas.
I didn't even take it
and 1
in.
medium pizza. The medium pizza that was gluten-free costs more than either of the extra larges.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And he just went over to a friend's house and the parents bought him his own gluten-free pizza, which I truly appreciate because they love Danny and they make sure he's like taken care of. But I don't expect every parent to do that. Like, I will provide Danny his food. That's my responsibility. But I fight with myself in my head. It's like, okay, like, can he go back to eating normal? Like, how long is this going to last? Because I'm so paranoid with the food because I don't want him to get sick, because I remember how sick he got. Do you guys remember how sick he got, Amaya and Jasmine, that night?
Oh my gosh. I had to sleep on the couch. I was so scared.
He got really sick. And it's just the aftermath after getting really sick. Like, he lost weight, like the sunken eyes. Like, he just looks like so sickly, and I don't want to go back there. So I'm just like remembering all these events that just happened near the end of 2022 and trying to like project forward, like, how am I going to continue, or how are we going to continue to manage this new change, because it's such a big change for us, you know? And Danny sometimes even says, I don't want to be gluten-free anymore. I just want to eat whatever. I don't care. And he'll say things like that. And I'm like, buddy, you know you care. You don't want to get sick like that again. Right, Danny?
I think we've been pretty good in finding the options.
I still do
You still do what?
want to get sick.
He's just saying that. Anyways, guys, if you guys know anybody that has to maintain a gluten-free diet, or you guys have any like suggestions, I know we've read a couple comments with regards to baking the gluten-free gingerbread men. Next year we're going to replace the gluten-free flour, the gluten-free all-purpose flour rather, with the 1-to-1, right? Because we have 2 different flours that are gluten-free.
All we're going to do is the regular gingerbread cookies.
Yes, and replace...
And take the regular flour out and use
Yeah.
the 1-to-1 gluten-free flour.
Okay. That's what it is. Isn't
That's
that
not what you said, no. But I know that's what you meant to say.
Because I know we have 2 gluten-free flours. I'm like, okay, we won't use the all-purpose one.
Do we
But
have a 1-to-1?
Yes, we do have a 1-to-1. I bought a 1-to-1 gluten-free flour to make a certain pasta for him.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was getting...
Pasta?
Yeah. You put it in the sauce. Got it way
Because
before.
the one that I used was based on a different recipe, a gluten-free
Right,
recipe.
right.
And that was a huge hassle.
It was. So anyways, we get what we're going to do next year. We're just going to substitute the flour and use our original recipe. We'll see how it goes. But thank you to those who are like leaving comments and suggestions. We really appreciate that. We can't always get back to everyone, but we do read the comments. So thank you guys. All right. So 2023. We're going to start off by taking down the tree, guys. Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
I'm actually really tired right now.
I'm really
Let's go to
tired.
bed instead. That would be so much more fun.
For sure. I love sleep. But yeah, we're going to get this done. So let's go.
Jasmine, there's some behind the cheese, you know? I know.
Who's that, Dani?
Amaya.
Okay, come put her in the bag.
Does this have to go?
Keep that in custom because it's small.
Isn't the star the first thing that's supposed to come off?
Oh, is it?
Do it now.
And then you go in reverse? Yeah, now you did some sort of bad juju.
Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so remember earlier in December when we were initially putting up the tree, Greg was like, Chantel hasn't done anything. Chantel didn't put up a single bulb on the tree. Well, I just want you guys to know the tables have turned because Greg hasn't. Oh my goodness!
I want to see.
You guys know how I feel about like homemade things, like
I want to
do it yourself little crafts.
see
I don't know. Can you guys see that? It's Jazz when she's in gym.
Aww.
I want to see.
Mary's gonna die.
So cute.
I want to see.
Here, Dani. Dani really wants to see.
How old is she? She looks so bigger than she is. I'm 6.
There you go, 6.
Done.
Thank you, Amaya.
You're
Thank you
very
so much.
welcome.
And guys, here's
That
your
was
boy.
all me.
Thank you for all your help tonight.
Yours is not coming off.
Oh my goodness.
Get another check.
Just don't want to rip the...
That's not. Yeah.
Oh, what?
I didn't want to rip it.
Oh, thank
She feels so proud, doesn't she?
you. She does. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. All right. Let's clean it up, guys.
Why are you doing that?
What are you guys doing?
The blinking challenge. I did not blink. She blinked. At the first start, she did this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4,
Y'all are ready
2,
for bed.
1, go.
Jess, you blink.
You're not supposed to do that.
All right, guys. So
2, 1.
the tree is officially down. Took it all down.
Gotcha.
And now we have our little space back for our lights. We usually put our lights there.
And TikToks. You do TikToks there.
And TikToks.
Don't do it.
Little space. But it's working for us, okay? It's working.
It.
Okay.
Love that.
Dani and Jazz is ready for bed, guys.
No, we're not.
We know when they're extremely like high energy at night,
4, 3,
it's bedtime.
5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, ready? Ready? No. I only get one turn. Okay, 2 times this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! I'm younger, so I get 5. and you get 1.
It's bedtime.
Okay, you get 3. No, 5 for each. Okay, 5 for each.
Come on, Dani.
1.
All right, guys. These kids will go forever. And look at Daddy.
5. I mean 4. Yeah.
He's not impressed. He's just tired.
My turn.
Anyways, guys,
Change to 6.
we took down the tree. We're still adjusting to Dani's new diet.
That didn't count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What?
Guys, it's like bedtime. I'm so ready to have an early night and get sleep because I can't tell you when last I had a really good sleep. And tonight's going to be the night that it starts. 2023, January 2nd, I'm going to get a good sleep. We are going to get a good sleep. Right? Oh my gosh, these kids don't stop. Drives me nuts sometimes. Yeah, now that you're getting older. All right, guys, so we're going to end the vlog here. But before we do, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell
Up there.
because we don't want you to miss a thing. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.